Hi everyone, so my name is Majesty Angel. I always like to call it, well, I don't really want to say blackout because it is a YouTuber and she do say welcome to the blackout. So I don't really like taking other people's slang. You know what I mean? Other than that, other than hearing this one lady say it, it was somebody else who was saying like, you know what I mean? I don't like I like to be different, very, very different. So let me just come in once again. So, hi, everybody. My name is Majesty Angel. I don't know if my YouTube channel is actually working, but I really don't care at this particular time. I really don't, but I just want to say thank you so much for rocking out with me. Usually around like this time at night and like early in the morning, you won't usually see my face. You'll like see my face, like I said, like maybe 10, 11 o'clock or something like that. But I just wanted to say thank you. So I actually took the time out because I do pay attention to my YouTube channel. I really do. And I always try to like to respond to like a lot of like comments and stuff that's left like underneath my videos for real because 9 out of 10 it'd be very funny. And I always like I like reading the mindset sometimes of what people are saying, and it's so funny. It's funny. I was laughing at the video that say older women about um how the young boy, he was saying something about older women and shit like that. And in the comment section somebody said, why is this in my algorithm? And it's so funny that they had said that, but then in a way, I was thinking the other day because I was like, yo, I really, really think I just have something special sometimes. I feel like the certain things that I can do, I do think that especially like on my YouTube channel, I feel like is blessed. So when they say, why is this in my algorithm? I wanted to say, that's just me. It is. I just have something special. But I just wanted to say thank you because I was actually looking at my shorts, and it's a blessing just a little bit because I see like certain videos and certain things that I do, they reach out to a nice percentage of people. And a lot of people don't know how to do that sometimes. Um, and it's so funny because, not it's so funny because I have the pleasure, sometimes I haven't done it in a while. I think every time I talk about sometimes I go down the lives and I be seeing how people rock out on their in their communities, and it be really really funny. But I haven't seen it in a while. I keep thinking about the boy who was sleeping. Who is this? Don't play with me. What is that? Queen something? I, I was about to say something. You're like, who is this? You don't even want to know what I was about to say. I was about to say something. I swear to God, I was about to say something. But thank you. Well, thank you. Yes, I am the honorable queen. No, 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 no. I am the missus. Right? I love when I say that. It's like what I do. I am the missus. I always say the missus is always tagged to the mister. No, I should be talking about this motherfucker. The mister's in trouble. You like what? Yes, world. The mister, he is in so much trouble with the missus. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys for real, for real. I do, and it's a blessing. It really is, yo. Cause I never thought that I'll have like 1 million likes. I have 1 million likes across my whole YouTube channel just from everybody liking my stuff, and that can be very very hard sometimes for people to get and stuff like that. And thank you for real, for real. If my get the pots get to 10 million views, I'm gonna be like, get out of here. I always say that's the funniest. And now you know what the funniest video is now on my shorts. I swear to God. Every time I keep going and I keep looking at it, It's the goddamn White House playing Migos. I swear to God, I never thought that I would see some shit like that. Yo, I just keep smiling and keep laughing, yo, because I never would have thought that. And that shit really came from the fucking White House. For real, that shit, that's why I put it up there. Look, I don't know about other YouTubers, but I love when I could come over here to YouTube because a lot of people be underestimating YouTube. YouTube, other than TikTok, yo, it's a different world. And a lot of people don't understand that shit. But when you come to YouTube, YouTube is like the ocean. I always like to refer a lot of things to the ocean because it's just so many millions and millions and millions of people. And a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people go to YouTube for like a lot of like breaking news, great like I was about to say like intel and shit, but they come to YouTube because certain people don't be having access to like other streams, meaning other streaming sites and the other things that they could come. So they first access is they go to YouTube. So I always like to when I grab certain things, I always like for the masses, like people around the world and shit like that. And people were trying to laugh, like not laugh about it, but they was like, "Look at this shit! Look what the fuck!" But that's like a different caliber or something because why I'm saying it's a different caliber is like, yo, the fucking White House really fucking played they shit. Like how at first, cause who else? Other than that, I only see them play Nicki Minaj shit. Yo, I gotta fucking laugh because because it's so funny and it's so cute. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm telling you, like, what, yo, if I was them niggas, I was like, get the fuck out of here. Like, what the fuck? That's like listen, here I go. That's like some, like, here I go. That's like some historical shit. Like, that shit gonna go down in the record books. Like, for real, for real. But you know what I like about that shit? They ain't get canceled. Like, for real. And just listen, the prices is going up. For real, for real, for real, for real. But yeah, so I really don't got too much to say. I just wanted to come on really quick because I was just sitting here thinking, is anybody else thinking out there in the world for real? It's so funny because you want to know, I was trying to see, I always like to like research and try to obtain a whole bunch of different knowledge. I think that's what's important for some people, and I think that's what's important for certain people who I guess like always want to feed themselves. And I was listening to something because it was very interesting, fellas. Now I don't know if I got a lot of fellas on here, but I was watching this video. Like what I was watching this video, and this scholar, he like what for real? This scholar, he was talking about. He said the five things that men feel that men feel as they're inserting themselves into them. You like what for real? So I was kind of curious. My mind always, my ears always perk up for real when I be hearing interesting things. Just like I had seen another video that said how it's so important for people to hug trees, right? Now I hug trees all the time, right, for real, because I feel like it's something different, but I'm weird and shit like that. But they hear like the definition and the scientific things about how important it is to hug trees. I was like, oh, that was very interesting. But for the part of the men, because I never, that's interesting. Y'all niggas want to talk tonight? Like, for real. Because he said, this is what he said. He said, the five feelings or something like that when a man is entering a woman. If what he first say, he says something about like how he say it? God damn it! He said it's like a energy, like a energy. You hear me? I wish I could see my hands. Well, the camera's on, but y'all can't see because I'm in the dark. It's like the energy exchange of him first feeling like he's the man or some shit, or something, or like a validation, and then it says something about as you guys are doing what y'all are doing, like, do he think like, you know what I mean? Like, oh man, like, is she's getting satisfied or do she like it? For real, I was listening to this stuff. Um, is she satisfied? Do she like it? And shit like that. And then it was saying, I was like, for real, like, this is what these motherfuckers be thinking about, because it's different for us women. But like, this girl's crazy, no, because I love like knowledge. So I'm like, okay, is this what some of these niggas be thinking about? And then it says something about like how some men feel like they have everything under control, but then it's like a love type of a fear type of a thing, because they don't know, like, but I said that though, so that's kind of like a confirmation, because I think I said that earlier on some of my lives. I go over that because I said you have to be a savage, yo, for real. Like, some people, men and women, to not be able to develop like feelings and emotions, or mm, that boundary. Oh, you son of a bitches. So that's why some of y'all niggas be ghosting people. Wait. For real. So that's why some of y'all niggas be ghosting people. Cowards. Yeah, I'm calling y'all niggas cowards tonight. You like, for real. Son of a guns. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so I guess I do gotta talk about the message. Damn, I ain't want to hit the message. So my whole life I was gonna say, love and fear. Uh huh. So is it the fear of the love that makes men back up? You know what I'm saying? Hmm. But why do the fear of something? Is it, damn? I said that a long time ago. Listen, you know what I said, and this is probably some real shit. But ain't nobody conversating with me. Y'all are just listening to me. So is it also could be because I said, damn. So like, here I go. Who the fuck is on my channel? Here I go, you son of a gun, listening behind the screen. You like who? Who? The secret. Oh shit. Damn. You, like what? You know what the fuck I'm talking about. So goddamn. Mm. Listen. Hell shit. Every time I say listen, my gang know it's something coming after this shit. Listen. Listen. I've been sitting up here. I had it. I swear, since I woke up this morning, I have just not been the same. I feel like I'm an alien. I be listen. Sometimes I be looking up at the sky, and I be like, "You extraterrestrial motherfuckers, y'all need to come get me," because I be feeling like I'm just like the weirdest 0.1% person, and I'll be like, I just cannot relate to all of this fuck shit that's going for real, that's going on down here on this planet, because I be thinking so fucking far stretch, and I'm just like an indirect person and shit. But mm, that's interesting. You said what? Somebody found a perfect match. Hi. Like, hi, how are you? As long as this motherfucking lotion guy don't come out of nowhere, because I timed him. I think he could come back tomorrow because I put him on timeout. For real, for real. But somebody found somebody that scares them. Now, but isn't that real love though? Right? Isn't that? Mm, isn't that? So I've been learning a lot, and I have been talking a lot about like spiritual connections, yo. And when I mean, it is so hard to a spiritual connection. A spiritual connection is like, it's a bond. It's something that is so hard to like cut off. It's so hard to like walk away and shit like that. It's like something. It's like a calling, like a urge, like I don't know. It's like the most weirdest fucking supernatural shit. It's like the unknown. Isn't that on my live? Mm-hmm. So I can understand why that shit could be very, very like nerve wracking and stuff like that. Love or fear, love and fear. Fear to do something that can might just be a blessing, but that shit can drive a person insane. Like, my heart is racing. Who heart is racing? Somebody heart skipping a beat? Or it's just maybe that many people that's tuning into me. That's what happens sometimes. And I think sometimes I be needing like to debunk sometimes because I be having so many people, for one, that's subscribed to my channel and that's subscribing to my channel at a very, very fast pace. And then I'm having a lot of people that come on to um, my platform. So it's so much energy that's rushing, and I think sometimes I need like a like to debunk sometimes because it's so much. But for the most part, I feel like the energy and people who tune into me are aware of their situation, aware of where they want to go. I think people. What the fuck is up with Metro Boomin? I'm telling you, this is like the second fucking tweet that I had seen that he had posted a little bit because I do that too. Y'all don't know. I'll be talking about a lot of hot topics, and I can read energy very, 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 very well. I don't know why I just said that, but for Metro Boomin, it's some shit going on with him. I don't know if this nigga showed his ass. I don't know what he did, or he thinking he just. I don't know, but it's just something about this nigga. You like what? Because Bootsy, I'm listening. I'm saying this shit again. Bootsy didn't went triple, 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 triple viral within the last 24 to 48 hours, for real. And it only takes but just a second. That's it. That's all. And I always like to forewarn people because a lot of people be I don't know why I gotta keep saying this shit again. But a lot of people, because I analyze a lot of different shit. And I laugh sometimes because I know how the masses, meaning I know how the people are reacting to certain things. It's like, it's like a what the fuck that word is? Like, it's kind of like deja vu. Like, you kind of like see some shit a little bit kind of like before it happened. But since I haven't really been on Twitter like that, I always say that Twitter have been out of control since I'm gonna say this shit, keep saying this shit again. Twitter is never gonna go back. Twitter is never gonna go back to it being dead, because I was on Twitter when it I was on Twitter when Twitter was ass. Twitter sucked. Twitter was not as active the way that it is. For real. Twitter didn't have that motion the way that it was. A lot of people wasn't promoting, meaning high profile people wasn't promoting. I mean, even to a whole bunch of different other platforms and other like companies and shit, meaning playing in rotation like a lot of old, for real. If I got a lot of people that's woke and you guys can understand, like for real, like go back and just think about it a little bit. They wasn't really doing a lot of shit that they're doing now. That's just the speed of the motion and some people understanding, right? Like what? Because I stopped giving fucking PR and I stopped trying to help people because my channel, motherfuckers be listening to my channel for real, for real. I'm dead ass serious. I'm not even gonna underestimate it, and I'm not gonna like try to sugarcoat it. I can actually say that shit for a fact. And people, because, and I always like to say it because you listen, you can do more damage walking on eggshells, and a lot of people don't understand that. So for people just need to be their self, because it's a penalty to also being yourself, but that's just the snakery of people. So I keep saying the everything, meaning everything on the scales is so unbalanced, and then you have people that's trying to walk on eggshells and they still fuck it up, and then you have people like again, dummy, dummy. I always say that shit, dummy, 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 dummy. Because motherfuckers want to keep coming up here. I keep saying that shit. People still want to keep coming up here, not knowing the type of people that they're fucking with. And these people, I'm telling you, these people, the class of people and shit, that that pay attention. For anybody that rock with me and you're on social media, whatever, and you have accounts or however that you're doing, listen up and listen very closely. For we're living in a time where everything is not going to be acceptable. And because the way that people are going about it and how they're trying to get on social media and they're trying to create new fucking trends, and they're forgetting the number one rule about everything is that we are living in a world where the real, meaning real niggas, real females, people who are being woke. Do you understand? People are being reactivated. People are being awakened and shit. And shit is happening to certain people because it has to. hmm It's something with the elevation or some the bitch use my word. She stupid bitch. She didn't know how to use it when the evolution, meaning the evolution of just the masses of the people, it have to be a shift. It have to be a change, meaning the change within your mindset, meaning the way that you're moving and just identifying and being able to identify realness and real shit. And people are no longer tolerating that fake bullshit, meaning also I love that shit. The misguide, the mislead, and the way that people are playing with it. You understand what I'm saying? It's either you're in or you're motherfucking out. It's no longer jumping back and forth playing both sides of the fence. And people asses is gonna get torched. And then I don't understand why. And listen, I don't know why I gotta say this shit. The streets is always going to be the streets from 100 years now. It's just going to be new players. It's going to be new shit. The prisons will always be filled. Somebody's going to jail now, even though I don't wish jail on a motherfucker. But somebody just caught a case. Oh God, bless these motherfuckers, cause I don't never wish that shit. Listen, summer is about to come up. It's about to be major fucking bus. But the big bus, that means a lot of niggas got 3 years left to be on the streets. You like for real. And a lot of people don't understand that because when a major elections, meaning when major presidential elections, like big figures, meaning a whole bunch of new indictments, meaning regarding the federale and shit like that. This is where a whole bunch of different shit start getting locked down. And a lot of people don't understand that the cycle have to repeat. The cycle have to repeat. It's either you're gonna still be caught up in a cycle, or you're going to try to go to the left to exit from out of a lot of shit that's happening. I just kind of went all over the place, but you motherfuckers understand it and you get it. So when you have a motherfucker that go up there and say it's cool to go to PC, oh, got my chest hurt. It's cool to go to PC. It's totally all right. You're gonna have a whole bunch of real niggas like Bootsy and a whole bunch of niggas, because niggas is forgetting. You like what? A whole bunch of real niggas just came home and they ain't do no fuck shit like that, or they have never did no fuck shit like that. And then you have a fuck nigga that get up here because everybody's pressed to go viral. You do that motherfucking 30-minute interview. You do an hour interview, and goddamn, you got the goddamn Twitter on fire, and you got Bootsy Badass. I should laugh. That's ready and locked and loaded. And behind Bootsy, you got about 5 to 10 more other niggas that's with the smoke. And that's what happened to that nigga. But that's what happens with social media. For real. And people are not rocking out with it. I like that young man, whoever the fuck that little boy was from Florida. When he came in there, he tried to put a little icing and shit on it. But still, at the end of the day, he basically said what everybody else said. He like, what? Yeah, keep saying fuck now. We got another one that's gonna add the clan to the clan. First it was fuck the streets. keep telling these niggas. You like what? Nope. I keep telling these people. Stop it. You like what? Stop it. The masses want to see something different. The masses want to see a whole different movement. And it's a whole other different amount of different people for real that's on a whole different timing. So I always say sometimes that's the greatest thing to do, meaning, listen, try it out. If it's gonna work, it's gonna work. But 9 out of 10, when a lot of people start doing different, new, different shit, your enemy sometimes will tell you a little bit more. That's why I'm saying, what the fuck is going on with Metro PC? I called that nigga. I call that nigga Metro PCS. I ain't call it Metro Boomin. I said Metro PCS. That's so fucked up. But he said that's what he said on Twitter. I ain't hating. I just want everybody to win. Like, nigga, stop lying. Like, what you do? What fuck shit did you do? What the fuck did you do? What did you do? I always say that. When people be saying little nicks and nannies or however the fuck that it may be, it's always an indication that something, because I'm just saying, just in general, for anybody, I would have said that shit for anybody. But when people say usually certain things, especially on the back end, all he had to do was say, I ain't hating on nobody. It would have been good. But when niggas put another sentence, like the last part of it overrides what the fuck that you said. So what the fuck did you say to actually say that you want everybody to win? What's the indication that you did something? What the fuck did you do for you to say some foul shit like that? Because a nigga, listen, a nigga that really want to see another nigga win ain't gonna say no fuck shit like that. And I'm just coming from the streets because I'm from the streets. You know what I mean? I've been around shit. That's like, nigga, what you doing? You did something foul. Uh-uh. And that little shit that he did with them niggas is not performing. He's like, what? I'm not laughing. I'm just saying that people are on different shit, and that's why I laugh, because I can always tell how people, meaning an artist, because I do shit like that too. I can, and let me tell you something. Please leave my baby Lotto. Lotto pissed me off because she did. She know what the fuck she did. And I didn't like that bullshit that you did. And now I'm coming up here on my motherfucking platform. And now I'm about to stand up for your high little bow-legged, in the thugger little ass. But to put Lotto against Doja is totally different. You know what I'm saying? Lotto is a different rapper. She don't need to be next to motherfucking Doja. Doja is, I wanted to say, like a sellout. Fuck out of here, because that's exactly what she is. When that nigga Adam Ross went up there and he started saying this whoop shit, because I'm saying, I seen her before she got half naked and was running on stage half naked with a thong on her ass, looking like motherfucking Diana Ross. I'm sorry, Diana Ross. She wasn't like that. She was on some other different type of a militant shit. But her motherfucking team made her revise a whole bunch of different shit. And this is why certain people get the reactions that they're getting, because sometimes the first way that they created their packet doesn't work. Uh-huh. Because she was on some other shit at first. Now, she do whatever she do, but Lotto hits differently. They have two different fucking audiences. So you cannot put her and Lotto together in the same fucking category. It doesn't make sense. So now, I don't even know why the people or a dumbass content creator even created a motherfucking content like that, because it doesn't make sense. I always say Lotto up to be next. Lotto can definitely be the next queen of rap, because that's how good she is. And I'm never gonna come up on my motherfucking platform, because I always say I'm a music influencer person. I know what it is. She can do some shit and go a million by her motherfucking self, doing some shit by herself, and that's a different type of a action. It don't really take her that long to hit a million. Motherfuckers need her. That's the difference. When you're dealing with certain artists and certain projects and certain shit. That's why I always say, for certain artists, when they're doing certain things and shit like that, it all depends. You like, what the fuck do it depends on? It all depends on how the masses fuck with the artist. So you can do this with whoever but you're gonna get slow traction like that, especially if the masses doesn't fuck with this artist. So this is why they're gonna go get the king. They're gonna go get the king, and then they're gonna put the king on somebody else's motherfucking record, because they know without the king, their shit is not gonna move and it's not gonna push the way that it's gonna push. Stupid. And then sometimes because of that person, it doesn't really matter. Well, it can matter a little bit, but it's also how the way the people fuck with people. And that's how it is, and that's just how the industry work like that. You like what? Hell yeah. So I was very disappointed that they even put fucking Lotto next to Doja. It didn't make sense musically. It really didn't. They have two different audience, meaning Lotto got the streets and all of that other shit, like Street Love and a whole bunch of other, the baby little thug missuses and shit. Like Doja, she on some other shit. Like, she would be. Well, no, I can't really say that, because yo, when Lotto did that song with that, I don't. Let me tell you something. Anybody that can be able to work with the motherfucking K-pops, them niggas from Japan and shit like that. Anything that them motherfuckers touch, them shit, that shit go to 322 million, 122 million, some shit like that. Them niggas do good numbers. So she also was on one of them motherfucking K-pop shit, and that shit, I forgot what the fuck the numbers is, like 122, or what the fuck, a 300 million or some shit, like some shit, some crazy ass number and shit like that. So that's letting you know that you are a crossover artist. That's like what every fucking label sometimes wants sometimes, because it opens up the door for a bigger opportunity. And a lot of people don't understand that shit. It's kind of like a talk show host or whatever. It's like Noriega versus motherfucking for real. But no, Joe Buttons is just weird. This nigga is just a goofy. I don't give a fuck. He's mad weird. Like his shit be all over the place. Like he don't know. And I hate to say it like that, because I don't like people like that. Like, you'll have people that'll wait until some shit pop off or whatever, whatever, and then they jump on a bandwagon, instead of like academics. Like, remember academics, he be on everything moving, but he don't give a fuck. He's gonna tell you exactly how he feel. He don't care if the shit work, it work, and if it don't, it don't. That's what make fucking academics the way that he is, and that's why he has an audience. That's just the difference between him and other motherfucking podcasters. And I'm so happy that Twitch or whatever or that other shit is burning down, because I said that them niggas on Twitch and the stream and shit like that was going to start to play its course and certain shit like that, and I'm not going to say what I was going to say. Like what? And then he like, what? I'll be looking at, I'll be observing. I told you I'm an analyst. That's what I do. And then DDG, he want to talk all this whoop-de whoop shit. For real, for real. And you like, what is it? Because DDG had the prettiest innocent woman on the planet, yo. He had Holly Bailey. She was a good girl, for real. Like, you supposed to look at certain people like wife material. Like, she was wifey material, you stupid fuck. You know what I mean? It's just that, unfortunately. And then not only that, nigga, she blessed you with a baby. You understand what I'm saying? You was just on some fuck shit or whatever and went to the left, and now you running around with all of these second prices. Like, what you mean second price? Like, she will always be number one. Like, you just have some women in life that is just that. That's just what they are. They're number one. They're wife material. It's just she's just this. That's just how some shit. That's just how it go. So any other person, I'm just feeling like it. That's just how it's looking to me. You know. Now I don't know if she's crazy for Cuckoo Puff behind the scene, but from her aura and her energy that I pick up from her, she just seems like a sweetie pie. And it's just some women, stop talking about me. Some women in life don't deserve for our hands to get cut the way that they get cut. Some people, you should just know common sense, like, nah, I can't do that to Shorty. I just cannot do that to her. And niggas don't be understanding that. And then when they do certain shit or however that it may go, then they feel some type of way. You know, some women do that shit though too though. It's not all about guys either. Some women can like fuck up though too though, for real, for real. And that's called like doing some shit that they just didn't have no business doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he was a good dude. He was a very, very good dude. And some dudes don't deserve that shit either. Some dudes don't deserve to get treated and get played and all that other shit. Cause you do got niggas who get like they get treated a way that they shouldn't be. And then for that's why you have some men who get treated like that. Oh man, bitch, you just made this nigga the worst creature on the planet, and now he's just going through and he's just going through 1,001 bitches, and he's never gonna love them. He's never gonna treat them. He's never gonna give them whatever the fuck that he gave the first bitch. And then that's the fucked up cycle. For real. That's just how the cycle of life or the cycle of some shit happen. hmm So goddamn, love and fear, ain't that about a bitch? Like, what is it? And people don't be understanding that shit. But people gonna learn. I always say that shit, and it's so fucked up for me to say because of the times and the era, and it's like I keep saying it's something that's just so like supernatural, like unbalanced, um and the atmosphere is just so different, yo. hmm It's some shit that people are being introduced to, or some shit that's happening to people that's just so unexplainable. It's like stopping people. It should, I think, for the most part, sometimes stop people right in their tracks. Like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I never went through no shit like that. I never experienced nothing like that. I always say that shit. So it's a reason. Like, what the fuck is the reason? For real. For real, for real. I be thinking sometimes. I be thinking deep. Like, I be thinking about a lot of different like out of this world type of a things. I always say that. Huh. It's different caliber. hmm I pissed this guy off so bad tonight. I pissed this guy off for real. This guy was so mad at me, gang. For real. You like what? He was so mad because when I went to the store earlier, it's so funny because I walk up. Listen, I love being a loner. I don't understand. I don't understand what people don't understand about loners. Loners are a person that's never afraid to be by themselves if they have to be by themselves. For real, that's what a loner is. They're not afraid to be by themselves. They're not afraid to do shit by themselves. Like they're okay if shit sometimes doesn't work out or however that it may be. So they fine, like okay, whatever, cause I'm okay anyway by my motherfucking self. You understand what I'm saying? And a person that's in that space is a very, very dangerous person. And as I was going to the store, and I had seen my peoples, he's so funny, and it's so funny because he said, no, it's dark out here. You know, it's kind of late. I don't want you to walk by yourself. I was like, I'm okay. And I guess his friend, his peoples, was there or whatever. But he stopped to talk to him, but I kept it moving. I'm that type of a woman anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that's my peoples or whatever. But I'm just saying, I don't. Listen, I feel like any woman, if you have a man, what the fuck other than that's my people, so he don't count. You know what I'm saying? Because that's my people's. You know, I know him very, very well. I worked with him for years. You know what I mean? So it's nothing there. You understand what I'm saying? He's just my people's. But that's his fucking friend. I don't have no business being in another nigga face that's not my nigga. That's just how I think. That's just how my mind think. You understand what I'm saying? So I kindly walked my ass to the side like I was supposed to, because that's how a real woman is supposed to be. Like a real woman is not supposed to be in niggas' face. And I'm just like that. I'll never want a motherfucker to ever think that he have the opportunity, or I'm in that particular space and time and moment that he feel like he can do whatever. So he was mad. He's like, what? He was. This motherfucker called me couldn't believe it. I do the shit. I'm telling you, y'all be thinking I be playing. And I'm not saying that to be cocky or to be an evil bitch. I'm just saying I just move accordingly. I know how the fuck to move, and I'm just not that type of a person. So he couldn't believe it. So he went from one spot to the other, from the other spot to the other, and he couldn't believe it. I'm just not in that spot like that. I'm not in that space. And I can't wait to see my people tomorrow just to ask, because I know for a fact it be the weirdest stuff. Like it would be so funny because I exercise a lot, so I'm always walking. Like, and I know people be like, yo, this is that and the third, especially the ones who be seeing me, but they don't see me. So I'm just saying that for other people. And then when people actually like see people and they see people, like they see me close up, sometimes they be like, oh shit. And I still don't pay people no motherfucking minds, for real. So I don't know about how other people, but I think, damn, I've been giving people a biography. I just noticed that shit. Like, damn, you can find out about me. But hey, I'm the realest. Let me tell you something. That's why when I get up on my social media accounts, I can do how I want to do because I've always been real. For real, for real. I ain't never come up here acting like I'm motherfucking Mary Teresa and shit like that. And I'm coming up here and I'm saying all of this sweet lollygag dandelion shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what make people frauds and shit like that. I'm not a fraud. I'm a realist. And I keep trying to tell the world. And I be trying to tell the people who rock out with me. The most powerful thing you can ever do is be free. Meaning free the way you think, free the way that you act, and then you walking in your highest timeline. Your highest fucking timeline is your truth, uh your truth, and your truth meaning your past no longer serves you as a fucking prisoner, and a lot of people don't understand that, and this is why when certain thing arises or certain things take place, you have a lot of people that tuck their tail and shit like that because they really haven't came to terms with whatever the fuck that it is. I always say that. So it's very, very interesting and shit like that. It is. But I was just thinking tonight. I'm just really thinking. I listened to my favorite. No, I did have one favorite song that made me feel better, for real, for real. But now I got another one because it just hits a lot differently, and it's so funny because I was listening to it before I actually came on my live, and I said, "Oh shit!" I just said the same thing today, sitting in the chair when I was talking to y'all. It's just very, very crazy how life just show us and improve us by the mistakes and different shit that we have been through within our life, and that shit just makes us a lot better. Like, what is it? I always say that, like, the truth, yo, will set you free. That's why people gotta speak about it. People gotta release that shit so you can be able to go to different another sector, like another part, another chapter of your life. That's why I love music so much, for real, for real. That's why I always say, like, that's a great album. Like, what's a great album when you can be able to deliver and leave all of your pain and everything that you have been through and the different things that have helped you and shit like that along the way to make you who you need to be. I always say that's a great album. Great album come with time. What's the time? The time is allowing people to go through whatever the fuck that they need to go through or however life may come. And then you could take all of that shit that you've been through and a whole bunch of shit and make a platinum ass album. For real. He like, girl, no. That's what music is. That's why people gotta be careful sometimes. I mean, like the singers, like that's why Keisha Coles ain't really do too good and all that other shit. Certain people, it's only Mary J. Blige is the only person who could do a lot of different certain shit like that, and her shit still do good like that. Because she understand. But when you got a motherfucker that coming like Summer Walker, that's crazy about Summer Walker. Ooh, that's nasty too. But she'll always make like good, depressing, sad. You know what I mean? Certain shit. It's like certain shit I don't like to listen to because, bitch, I'm not sad. You understand what I'm saying? People only listen to certain music at that particular time when they're sad. That's why they say you have to be careful. That's why they said that the devil, for real, he was, and he was the angel of music and shit like that. What do music do to the masses? Music can manipulate the masses on so many different levels. It can make them sad, it can make them angry, it can make them happy, it can make them want to rejoice, it can make them want to kill a motherfucker. That's the power that music has. People just don't know how to understand that shit. Now, when you understand that shit and then you put your little secret in it, I ain't telling the secret because I ain't in the season to help a niggas. But when you can put that other little kick in it, it's like another draw, like it's like, it's here I go. Listen to me, listen to me. It's like my love. It is. It's like love for real. It's like a magnet. Like come here. Like for real. Like come here, and it could be on the other side. Like you come here. You come here. You know you love me. No, you know you love me. Come here. And this is how people be like, yo, I just love that. Like for real, you love that. I love that too. You did? That's that shit right there. That's the understanding for real. And that's what you call beautiful. For real. For real. People are always supposed to leave with, like anything that you're doing, they supposed to leave with something being able, even on my live tonight or even on my lives that I do all the time. I always want people or somebody to at least identify and take something away from it, like, oh shit, I didn't think about it like that, or oh shit, this is that and the third. Because we all have something that we can catch or we can get or we can identify with. For real, for real. But thank you, everyone. And I just want to say thank you so much for those who have just subscribed to my YouTube channel. Like right now, this is like the late vibe and stuff like that. And then usually in the morning time, I usually have something. But I don't know. Tell you the truth, it's very, very hard for me to not hard for me to walk away because it's never really hard for me to walk away. I'm just trying to find a little, sorry, a little peace and balance. Not, just a little bit, cause I always like to take like my off time and keep like learning about different things. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to go back to finish listening to that video. What the fuck? What was that? Like what? I swear to God, it was like if I heard something that was different. What the fuck was that about? Oh my God. Somebody's calling somebody's name? Don't get me to start reading energy. I don't want to do that tonight. You know what would be really, really like, what would be like throwing me off sometimes? Because when I come up here and I be doing what I do sometimes, or when I channel energy, and then when I go somewhere else, I could bump into somebody and I'd be like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this because I do this enough. No. You're like, well, I just said no. Hi, how are you? I just got quiet. Mm-mm-mm. somebody said somebody's name. Somebody said somebody's name. Somebody, is that deep? Somebody that said somebody's name while they were sleeping. Somebody that said somebody's name. Somebody that said somebody's name. Somebody said somebody's name. Somebody, somebody's asking somebody what's wrong with you. Mm. Mm. You're like, what? I said, no, this is not a game. It's not a game. It's really not. It's not a game. You like what? Who the fuck? See, I don't like that shit. You're like what? Hold on, I want to remove this other because I don't want to channel a Pacific energy because I don't want that Pacific energy to cloud energy and what I'm trying to talk about. Uh. Oh shit! Oh God, Jesus Christ! Oh no! Oh no! Like what, girl? I'm smiling right now. Okay, who the fuck is smiling? Wait, who is on my YouTube channel? I can tell sometimes when I have different people that come on my on my energy. I should say that because last night when I was talking, I had somebody at the end of what I was saying. Their energy was like so pure. Last night, who some of y'all have been shopping for new houses. I said that like 2 months, like a month or so ago. I said somebody for real. It's coming up again, but I was saying God bless you. Somebody has been looking for a new house. Uh-huh. Whoever the new people who are now coming on my channel now, who have just now joined my YouTube channel now. Some of you guys have been looking for a house. Somebody is waiting to close. I heard closing of a house. Somebody have looking for a closing of a house. A new neighborhood. Oh my God. Somebody heard a fire truck today, or y'all wasn't stuck in traffic. I heard like, beep. What the fuck? Somebody's been doing a lot of traveling today, or you are traveling today, or you doing something, movement. I don't like people traveling at this particular time. I just would like to say that very hi. Hi, how are you? You said hi. Hi, how are you? Hmm. What is going on here? No, I did not. I really did not. I really did not. I'm going to say this. No, I did not. I don't know where this is resonate, or maybe somebody need to hear this. I did not. I really did not. I did not look. I not refuse, and I'm not. I always say certain stuff like that. Certain stuff. I have to say this. I don't know why I have to say this, but I'm never, ever, ever going to look. Never. And I'm smiling just a little bit. You should smile just a little bit, just a little bit, because it's that real. Oh, hi, Turkey. Say you from Turkey. Hi, thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube channel. Oh wow, I hope everything is okay. Over there in the Middle East and stuff. For real, for real. There's a lot of devastation and a lot of different things that's going on. The change of power, war, the senseless shit. I mean, you have all of these. Listen, I've seen all the alliance that Ukraine have. They have a lot of alliances of different countries and different things. And I always said for that's very, 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 very weird and very, very dangerous a little bit because not only did our president, because I'm here in the United States of America, kill the leader of Iran, but his son has been appointed as the overseer or whatever of this. And it become very, very tricky. But I gotta look at it. I'm sorry. I gotta really try to do something and put something together because I said that I definitely wanted to take one day and just do all political, like all political. And now they're like targeting. But see, he fucked me up with that because President Trump said that he's fighting over ownership of different things. Now he's talking about Greenland and a whole bunch of other different things. So it can be because of the minerals and certain shit, and then sometimes it could be because of the port, meaning the way the import, meaning the shit that's coming in and out of different, like the ports in the ocean and certain shit like the passes. All that shit been like that for a very, very long time. It's just now we have faster boats, faster ways to travel the seas and certain shit. But back then, you had a lot of different spices that came through from different countries. You know what I mean? Different parts of the world and different things like that. And that's crazy because I heard like gas is up like $8.21 and shit like that. But why wouldn't gas, oil, and a whole bunch of other different things from other different places and shit like that? That's why the United States of America have always been retarded. And only why I'm saying that is because majority of the shit that we need right here all comes from China. That's why the worst thing that they ever could have did, meaning the United States government and the president of the United States of the fucking world, was allow other different great like factories and shit like that, and cancel out contracts and give other contracts, meaning to overseas, meaning car parts. Like when we had COVID, we needed some shit from China and shit like that. But the United States of America, they didn't have these certain motherfucking parts. So I'm just saying, China is like 10 times, 20 years and shit. They're so advanced of the United States of America, and a whole bunch of different things that go out and a whole bunch of different shits. You really don't understand this shit unless you actually go out to the, like, because every year they have a new like showcase of different things, meaning the intelligent, meaning the computer shit. So I always say for people sometimes it's good to get in like computer engineer and shit like that, because just dealing with science and a whole bunch of different shit, a lot of people are gonna be in high demand. That's why you have a lot of people who want to go into the nursing field and certain shit like that. I always said I was in the wrong field when I heard that this motherfucking lawyer and shit was getting paid like $2,000, $3,000 an hour and shit like that. You have people who are on crazy ass retainers, but I be like, some of these niggas don't need to be on retainers and shit like that because they suck. Some of these defense attorneys, they just suck. They suck. I'm paying you 50, $60,000 or 1 point whatever million, bitch. That means you supposed to get my whole family off. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be talking about nigga, none of that. I shouldn't be hearing no 5 to 10, none of that, nigga. I just gave you 1 point whatever million, or bitch, I'm paying you on retainer every month, every da 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 da. Bitch, that mean when I call you, that's why niggas put people on retainer, because I don't give a fuck what happened, if anything. But he called the lawyer. This motherfucker, he gotta get up in the middle of the night, any second, any time, bitch, because I pay you. That's what that mean when I got your ass on retainer, bitch. You like, what the fuck? You supposed to fly to me, you know what I'm saying, or wherever, but I need you to go. So it's all about the positioning and shit like that. Mm. But nope, I did not. You like what? I did not. I did not, and I will not. Like, mm-mm. Absolutely not. I'm just so not that. Like, you like, girl, hell no. Mm-mm. No, I won't. Like, but tell you the truth, it's a lot of shit that I don't like. Like, sir, I'm just saying for myself. Mm. Hi, how are you? Hi, everybody. I was just channeling like different energies, and then I was talking about um, how these men be so how these men be so terrified. Some men be so terrified and they be so scared to love women. Or because some of these men have like bumped into somebody or something like that. Yeah, it is, because it could be very terrifying sometimes. And oh shit, you like what? Okay. So somebody that never felt like that. I said that a long time ago. That's crazy. I'm sorry. You like what? Because I hear stuff. I do sometimes. I be spirit sometimes. Well, that's how you know you in love, dummy. Like, I always be calling some of these guys dummy. You like what? If you have had a conversation regarding anything, meaning, oh, I like when I say that shit, like, oh, like meaning, well, that's something special. That's how you know it's something. You're like, what? Because, let me tell you something, world. Because somebody had a conversation, and the conversation is that they never actually thought that they would really have feelings for this girl that they're dealing with. They thought that they had feelings for the last one, but the feelings that they have for this one oversee the feelings that they have for the other one. So it scares them a little bit because they never really thought, and it's fucking them up. They don't really know. It is a feeling that they have never felt. And they have said, like, over this one right here, I'm telling you, that's what they said, for real, for real. I'm telling you, over this one right here, I'm telling you, over this one right here, I'm telling you, it's not gonna be nice and it's not gonna be pretty. And then when I heard too was conversations, these niggas, because this is how some of the niggas talk, for real. Like, oh, really? Now, this is some shit that somebody that said in their mind. They're channeling it, and it's it's so funny because um, people. That's what like telepathic is. Like you can be talking like through your mind and certain things that certain people can do sometimes. Like. That you be like, oh shit, like what the fuck are you like? Because it could be like, is this motherfucker, is she in my mind, or is this nigga in my mind? Like this shit is some real sci-fi. This shit is some real sci-fi shit that's going on over here. And people like, you are crazy. I just said that's another confirmation. Who is arguing? Somebody wants to argue with somebody. That's the second time I picked that fucking energy up. Somebody wants to argue with somebody. Well, go on, dummy. I always say, go on. Go on and mess. I always say, go on and mess with Queen King Kong. And you, child, you be careful messing around over there with King Kong. I'm telling you, because these matches, oh, I love it. You know what? I love it. People need that. I always say that. People need like a balance. That's dummies. I keep saying that. Like, that's the yin and the yang. That's your yin to your yang. Do you know how hard it is for people to find their yin and their yang? Some people never find that shit in their lifetime, yo. And they always go back and forth from dead souls. That's why, dummy. Like, what? I'm swinging my leg. You like, what? Goddamn shame. The both of you. That's what happens when you interact and you come with something that people have never like came across. It's very, very hard. And what I was trying to say was a lot of people, it was kind of like playing mind games on people because you do have dummies sometimes who think that they can find that in somewhere else or get it somewhere else, and that's very, very hard. You can never ever, and I come here today to tell everybody that's listening to my voice, you can never ever replace the essence of a man. You never ever can replace the essence of a woman. And it become very, very it could become crazy. Like what? I always say that. And that's how people be knowing people be cheating. You like what? Hell yeah. That's how people be knowing people be cheating and stuff. Because the way that yeah, it could be a lot. Like that's so crazy. You like what? Because it could be it could be like the littlest things, like meaning the conversation part of like you conversating with people, and like the closing part, meaning the ending part is like that's not funny. It could be like the closing of the sexual part and shit like that. That's how a lot of women know certain shit. It's just like when a nigga stinking motherfuckers. You like what? It's just like when a guy is coming home and he's coming home from cheating. You might have a crazy bitch or whatever. Like what? He's trying to get away from this bitch because he don't want this bitch to smell him. So a lot of other shit sometimes that they'll probably do whenever the fuck he come home, or even whenever the fuck she come home. She's no longer interacting with that type of reaction because she got another motherfucking nigga sent on her. So she's trying to back away. And that's how that shit be too. Or it can be that's fucked up too. You like, I told you I'm like the guru. You like what, bitch? I'm telling you. Nothing up and underneath the sun. You like what? For real. And it can be the way that people are performing. You like, and it can be very, very crazy. You like what? It can be very, very crazy because sometimes it is fucked up. You can have however that it may be. He's just, oh damn, that's fucked up. That's so fucked up. But that, I guess it's the realest. He could be fucking her like how he really want to fuck her. And this bitch is like, oh shit, like you just fucked the shit out of me. Like, no bitch, he really want to fuck somebody else, but he just fucking you because I don't know, it's be fucked up. Girls are fucked up too, though. Right? That's fucked up, yo. People are playing a dangerous game. See? I'm telling you. I was trying to tell people a long time ago. That's why people shouldn't jump off the porch. I'm telling you. For real, it don't be the same, yo. Yeah, I mean, everything, your preference, I mean, the taste of everything. It's like your whole fucking world get flipped upside down. Like, dummy. You like what? Because I'm hearing people say this bitch don't even know how to conversate. Like this bitch don't even know how to talk. Like whatever. Like you understand what I'm saying? Like I'm hearing a whole bunch of different shit. Oh my god, I'm hearing a whole bunch of different shit. I must when I get off of this live, it's probably gonna be a nice amount of people because I'm like all over. I hear chatter here, I hear chatter here, I hear chatter here, I hear chatter here, I hear chatter here. So I got a whole bunch of different people that's kind of like all over the motherfucking place. You got some people that's doing this and that and the third. You got some people who want to get their shit together. You got some motherfucking people who are confused. You got some motherfucking people who got more options than a fucking sailor. And that's so crazy. It really, really is. It's crazy. Like you are a son of a bitch. You like what? Because that's crazy to me. Like you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Like a nigga who got just multiple ass bitches. You know what I mean? Like you like what do you mean? A nigga that got multiple bitches. That mean 9 out of 10 this motherfuckers. Well how the shit is going. He's not really gonna be able to do exactly the same shit with all 5 of these bitches, but it's gonna have to be similar and shit like that. However that it may be. hmm And damn, that's so fucked up when you just get one that's just a totally savage. It doesn't make no fucking sense. And do it, fellas. Why do y'all want to hurt yourself and play with yourself like that? It doesn't make no fucking sense. The girls don't do. The girls don't too though. It could be very different for girls. Girls, cause I'm a woman and shit like that. It's very very different. It is. It's very different. Niggas be lying. Y'all are liars. They sneak around, meaning yeah, they keep tabs like a motherfucker. They very very different. Very. And men are very different. Like y'all can be very like territorial and shit like that. And y'all motherfuckers be lying too. You like what they do. Like always talking about girls. Like, oh, this bitch don't know how to stay in her place or she don't know how to do this, that, and the third. Like, so y'all don't know how to do that shit either. Like as much as the fuck people be talking about, and that be like the common, like you know what I'm saying, like because we gonna be real here tonight, people. Like what I always say that we not gonna play. I don't play on my YouTube channel. I like to speak facts, and I like to speak truth. Uh huh. And the same way, certain time that girls can do too much, or however. Oh shit! Like what? Somebody about to get on some bullshit. Oh man. You like, oh shit, I must got enough. I must got some people on my YouTube channel tonight. Cause I just heard somebody say she got the right motherfucking what? She got the right fucking one. I'm telling you, like she got me fucked up. Some of y'all girls are in trouble. You're like, what? Hell yeah! Like, oh shit, god damn. Oh, people been just around. People been around. People been around. Y'all niggas is snooping, huh? You snooping? Are you snooping? You snooping? Should people be looking over their shoulders and shit? Huh? Who the fuck is on my YouTube channel? What type of bullshit are you up to, sir? What are you doing out here, sir? What is you doing? What type of shit are you on? What type of shit are you on? You like what, girl? Who you talking to? I'm talking to somebody that's gonna come across this YouTube channel, or somebody who have been on my YouTube channel, or somebody who's fucking listening to my YouTube channel. Trouble. Oh shit! Now the trouble. I used to say that shit before. It was good trouble. The shit's about to turn into bad trouble or something like that. Oh God, love and fear. I guess fear is out the window, huh? Mm 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 mm. son of a bitch. You like what? Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Or like what? Don't get me to start talking about spiritual activity shit. Like I don't want to like not that, but you gotta be kidding me. Now I'm about to get angry. I'm about to get angry again. I'm about to get angry, and I wasn't angry. You like what? I'm about to get angry, and I'm not angry. And now it's tongue twisting. It's twisting my fucking words. That is so selfish. Well, since people want to be fucking around because it just made me mad. Yeah, I'm about to take off my hoodie because I just got pissed off. Or my body's getting hot. Somebody's getting hot. Somebody's getting angry. Somebody's feeling some type of fucking way. Oh my god, now that's a terrible, 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 terrible. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. That is so bad. You like what? I just sat up and took off my fucking hoodie. I'm so happy y'all can't see because y'all see nothing but titties all over the place. Wait, for real, for real. Let me put this right here. But oh my god, that's so bad. That is so bad. It just got so dark. It really got so dark. I don't like that energy. I don't like that energy at all. You like what? I'm about to get off now. You like what? You like what, girl? Hell yeah. I'm about to get off. It got me shaking my leg. Somebody shaking their leg or something. You shaking your leg and biting the bottom of your lip or something, or you bite the bottom of your lip. You know, like your top teeth go over the bottom, like at the bottom of your lip, like. Mhm. That is crazy. It's so funny. I feel like I'm shaking. Somebody's shaking, something like that. That's so bad. That is very bad. Why would people want to do that? You like, men are crazy. You like what? Some men are crazy. Some men can be ruthless. You like what? Hell yeah. You like, girl, no. Some of y'all niggas are, and y'all know that y'all can be. You like what? Mm-hmm. Oh damn, that's fucked up. You like what? I hear all types of shit. I don't like this chatter now. I'm not even gonna talk. I don't like that. I don't like that's so not nice. That is so mean. That is so messed up. Like, why would you ever want to do something like that? That's not even nice. Like, you hear me? Now I feel like I'm arguing with somebody's fucking mind. Like, that's so not nice. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, are you kidding me? Are you smoking something? You must be smoking something. Who the fuck is on my YouTube channel now? It's like, who just got on? Or you always been on or something? Or you just, the mind just went crazy? Like, okay, let me see if the bitch can pick this shit up. Like, what the fuck type of shit you on? You hear what I'm saying? Now I'm arguing with somebody that I don't even fucking know. You like what? Hell yeah. Like, you son of a bitch. Well, let me introduce you to Miss Queen, Mrs. Mrs. Queen, Queen. You heard me? I'm fucking up now. Because whoever the fuck this is, they got me so angry. You got me so misconfused, buddy. Like, what? Like, oh my God, if y'all can hear the shit that I'm hearing or the energy that I'm hearing, like, oh man. You better be lucky that we're not face to face, buddy. I always be saying, especially some of the shit that I be seeing sometimes or whatever. I'll be like, "Hey, who the fuck do you think that you are?" Wait, I just sat up just a little bit. Yeah, you get your ass up from out of here. Or whoever. Maybe it was that last person or something, but that is so crazy. Like, like what? That's fucked up. And that's mad selfish. Like, I didn't know you were selfish like that. I didn't know that you would be like that. Like, that's terrible. You're like, girl, I'm about to get off it because now it just pissed me off 3 times. And it's so crazy because underneath the message that I put up with T.I., the messages, the comments is 33. I love 33. This is such a spiritual, divine night right now, divine intervention or divine matterly that's taking place right now. I'm arguing with somebody who I don't even fucking know. Cause I'm just hearing the bullshit and the shit that they're saying in their fucking mind, and it's disturbing me. You like what? It is like the evil part. That's crazy. And I just came on here and fucking Cam Newton. What the fuck this nigga talking about? He talking about these niggas need to see the other sides of women. I mean, some of the sides of y'all niggas is terrible, especially when y'all feel like, oh my god, oh no, that is so bad. Oh my god, that is so bad. I almost, I almost said a name. I don't even know who the fuck this name. I almost said a fucking name. Like you gotta be kidding me. I'm getting off because now I'm just pissed off. You like what? I swear to God, I'm getting off.